Radio Rahim with Joyce. Now, I'm here for Tyson Fury and Derek Chisora, but your name has been on the tip of everybody's tongue this week. You seem to be the man to beat. Even though the titles are held by these fellas behind us, how does it feel to be like in the catbird seat with the target on your back?
Well, I don't really see it like that. I think I'm happy with my position that, you know, I've now from beating Dubai, I got up to a level. Then I beating Joseph Parker. It's gone to the next level. Now, like, everyone's like talking about me, like top 5. Oh, how did you get against this guy? How did you do against that guy? So yeah, it's good to be in this position finally.
In the sense that you don't see it that way, maybe it doesn't feel like there's a target on your back, because as much as people are talking about you, nobody seems to actually want to fight you.
It's like, yeah, I'll fight you. No.
When I've asked USYK, in fact, when he was receiving his Ring magazine belt, I asked him, Wilder, maybe Joshua again, Fury, of course, and he was willing to entertain all the possibilities of those fights. But when I said Joyce, he said, no effing way. This guy's built like a tank. I'm not going to be bothered with him. Did you hear him say that?
No, but that's true.
So what's your reaction to that?
Pretty good. Pretty impressed. I mean, that I must be doing something right.
Well, yeah, he's got all but one piece of the undisputed title. Fury hasn't signed for this fight. Mm-hmm. In the instance that Fury decides to go another direction, would you pursue either Fury or USYK right now?
Yeah, why not? I'm at that level. I've showed what an elite fighter I am, heavyweight, and I'm a danger. I would guess, possess skills that like giving all these top guys a problem, and I'm a top guy now. So let's get these big fights made.
Well, how is being a top guy finally? Like, people, like you say, talking about you in the top 5, really the fight that the fans in all the comment sections most want to see. How has that changed your life or career?
It means that I'm going to be in bigger fights, and there's more like eyes on me. Like, there's more support, and the fans and people are like really like they want to see me fight, and they want to see me against all these different names and how I'll do against each of them. Daniel
Dubois is amongst those names. Obviously, you've already beaten him, but it's a stone in his shoe now. He wants that rematch. He's spoken that to me yesterday. Do you see that as on the horizon at any point in your future?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite distant future. I've got a few fights I want to, and a few titles I want to win first, and then it'd be a good rematch. He's at that top level as well, so to unify the division, and especially being in the same stable, then it's I guess it's a fight that will probably happen again, maybe.
With the exception of Fury, Deontay Wilder hasn't faced any man who's beaten him. So the heavyweight division is now impacted with quite a bit of talent. Who do you regard as the best heavyweight in the world at the moment?
Well, I've got to say Fury, right? And then I would say USYK.
So whom wins out of the two of them?
Well, that's what we're going to find out. And I could be wrong. It could. You never know with heavyweight boxing, but and plus Fury's got to get past Chisora. It's coming for him.
How difficult a task do you think that'll be tomorrow night?
Well, I guess Fury's beaten him twice before, and the last time was at range with the jab. But I think this time he's going to come in close, because he's more looking for the knockouts and the finishes. These you see how we finished Dillian Whyte, so maybe it won't go the distance. He won't try and pick him off. He'll try and take it to him and knock him out.
We've seen Tyson Fury step over to the other side of the pond, make a star of himself in America. Global boxing is probably every fighter's goal. Like I say, Wilder is out there. Is this a journey you might make to America and challenge Deontay?
Mate, I'm always in America. I'm training with Salas in Vegas. So, yeah, I'd love to box there against Wilder. That'd be good. That'd be a good fight.
Come on, how does that fight go? I've seen it in your eyes.
It's not the one I'm most looking forward to, but I mean, it's a good fight.
What do you make now of Wilder's return, the one round stoppage against Hellenius?
Yeah, I thought that fight would have been a bit more Yeah, he just freaking went in and knocked him out, didn't he? I thought it would have gone a few more rounds, it'd have been a bit closer, but yeah, it just shows that his power can just like finish a man. Finish him.
Everybody seems to have their like style that is their brand. You know, Wilder's got the one punch, Fury's got the agility and the angles. What would you describe as your most dominant asset as a heavyweight?
Juggernaut-ness. No, joking. Yeah, so like my engine, my punch output, the chin, it's like the Juggernaut style where it's just coming forward. It's relentless pet pressure. And
if you had your choice, give me like the lineup for 2023 for the Juggernaut.
Ideally, USYK, Fury, Wilder, Joshua. There you go.
Which one of those is the most difficult fight for you?
I don't know. They're all very difficult in their own unique ways.
And lastly, if Undisputed is in the cards coming 2023, who do you think ends up being the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world at the end of 2023?
Joyce.
There it is. Radio Rahim with the Juggernaut. Joyce. I can't wait to see any and all of those fights, man. Always a pleasure to talk to you, and even more of a pleasure to watch you work. Radio Rahim with the Juggernaut.